Hello everybody, my name is Storm here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Online Heavensward. In the last episode, we finally met the Great Worm Hraesvelgr and kind of got his version of events that initiated the Dragon Song War. And according to Hraesvelgr, that the Elezen King Thordan and his men grew jealous of the power possessed by the dragons, and learned that this power was contained within the dragon's eyes, and therefore hatched a plan to steal this power for themselves. And in so doing, they ambushed and killed Hraesvelgr and Nidhogg's brood sister, Ratatoskr, and consumed her eyes. Literally ate them. And thus gained great power. And there also enraged Nidhogg, who attacked, killed Thordan and several of his knights, but Nidhogg got at least one of his eyes stolen in the process and was forced to retreat, and thus began the Dragon Song War. But we also found out that the descendants of those knights that consumed the eyes of Ratatoskr basically possessed some of the dragon's power within them, including all of their descendants. And when those descendants partake of dragon blood, it awakens this power within them and transforms them into dragons, that then Nidhogg can gain control over and use as soldiers in his war. So, he is looking to basically exterminate the descendants of those knights who killed his sister. So that's kind of how that all went down. And the other thing that we learned from Hraesvelgr is that there is a little bit something different with the way that the primals actually work, at least from what we have believed at this point, is that Eorzea believed that she had actually managed to summon the spirit of Shiva herself to form the primal that she became. And therefore was trying to, basically tell Hraesvelgr that Shiva had returned in her, basically been reincarnated within her, and that they could, basically reforge that bond between man and dragon. But Hraesvelgr was like, that's not how that works. Because, apparently, as I understand it anyway, is that the primals are born of the convictions and beliefs of those that summon them. So you have, like, the Mamul Ja for Ifrit, for example, who believe in this god Ifrit, and believe that this god has certain capabilities, and therefore they use the aether in the crystals that they gather to essentially create this god on the spot. And it basically becomes a physical manifestation of what they believe Ifrit is, and gains the powers that they believe Ifrit has. So with sufficient conviction and crystals, anybody can basically create a physical manifestation of what it is they believe in. So Eorzea with Shiva, for example, the Mughals with Great King Mughal the 12th, for example, and we'll probably see this come up a few more times as we go on. So we kinda got that bit of information. But Eorzea, a little bit devastated by the news about that, is kind of, not really useful anymore at the moment, And so Astinian has decided that he's going to go ahead and attack Needhog and Needhog's lair, try and put an end to this war his way. And so that is what I guess are going to be proceeding to work towards next. Alright, but what we're probably going to do before we do any of that is we're going to go ahead and work on Leo's quest, which he should be around here somewhere, right? No, that's right. They moved on. And I believe we're going to be escorting this guy home, because it's going to get us our gloves, and we can definitely use the new gear. Alright, so we have purple circles. Oh, I should probably be getting my chocobo out here. Oh. Oh, he slowed me. I couldn't get out of that attack. Alright. Bog Leo. Alright. The dragon almost cornered us, Kupo, but thanks to you, we've not suffered a scratch. Let's continue on our way to Asa. And it looks like we have another person over here who's doing the same quest we are. Looks like we have two dragons here. If we have two people doing the same quest at the same time, it's gonna get a tad messy. Oh, we're also working on this one, defeating enemies as we continue to search for the Aerie. Let's see, is this the way? Yeah. I'm gonna check Aether Currents. There's two more in the field that we have not yet gotten. And we still have three more quest-based ones. Alright, Moglio. I almost had him that time. Just a couple more swings of my sword and the dragon would have fallen before me. A little bit further to Asa. Come, adventurer. Oh, I do apologize if my voice gets a little bit rough. I have been dealing with some chest congestion issues today. So hopefully it won't get too bad. Alright, Moglio. Alright, despite some hardships, we finally completed our journey. But, adventurer, I'm ashamed. I wasn't strong enough to protect this Moogle on my own. When the dragons let out their terrifying roar, I couldn't do anything but cower in fear, Kupo. Fret not, Moglio. If not for you by my side, I would have never been able to return to Asa. Your courage was truly inspiring, Kupo. I thank you for the encouragement. The Palm Guard would never take a Moogle like me. The only course of action is to help more Moogles, Kupo. My courage shall not falter again. Now, I'm off to find another Pom-Pom in need of aid. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab those gloves. Equip them. There we go. So I think that actually completes this main set. 54, 54, 54. Could use new belts. But yeah, those are done. We need new earrings. We need a bunch of new stuff over there. Alright, so I'm not exactly sure where he's going to pop up again. A nutty initiation. I think that might be new. Alright, let's head in that direction. We're going to go ahead and take out these enemies here for the main story quest as we go. Two dragons, no problem. So for all we know, these dragons are converted as guardians. Alright, let's go check out what that quest is. Probably have to go through that Archaeosaur. Ah, it is Moglio. There you are. And a Palm Guard Moogle, who does not look to be having a good time. Alright, Moglio has found a Moogle in a most compromising position. Adventurer, look! It's a Moogle from the Palm Guard and has been knocked unconscious. Or is he napping? There's only one way to find out. Ask him, Kupo. I have to ask him? Okay. This is the end, Kupo. Speak to me. What happened to you? I was on patrol. I was caught unawares, and I was attacked. You were attacked? By whom, Kupo? A tree. It was a tree. Oh, my head. Attacked by a tree? Adventurer, I'm afraid this is nothing but a clumsy Moogle, Kupo. My life is flashing before my eyes. If only I had brought more Kupo nuts, I could pull through. It's just a slight bump on the head. He'll be flitting about in time. Nevertheless, a Moogle is in need and I shall help however I can. Adventurer, let us discuss our new strategy. Alright, well, everyone knows moving about when you've hit your head is dangerous. What's more, this area is crawling with carnivorous monsters, so we can't just leave him here. What's that? You'll go and get the Kupo nut while I stand guard? Alas, once again I lack the strength to refuse your aid. Adventurer, hurry and bring the Kupo nut before one of these mean-looking monsters decides to get curious. Getting a Kupo nut should be as simple as asking Eorzea, who looks after Mog Home's supply. If you explain the situation, he should be willing to part with a nut or two. Kupo. Okay. Mog Home. I'll just teleport over there. Quickest way. I think we may have to actually climb all the way to the top. Okay. You should be over here somewhere, if I'm in the right spot. Yep. There's Eorzea. What's that? A palm guard in need of a Kupo nut. It's a terrible thing for a palm guard Moogle to be trapped out in the wild without their precious nuts. Very well, take as many as you need. Best bring it to him quick. Alright. That is the fast way down, but it does leave me a little bit vulnerable. It shouldn't be too far over here. Did they move? Let's see. Will I get a good vantage point from up here? I think that person has found them. They're doing the same quests. There's our Palm Guard Moogle. Oh, were you looking for us, Kupo? an Archaeosaur was getting a little too close for comfort, so Moglio and I fled over here. I mean, oh, my poor head. Did you bring me a Kupo nut? Yes, I did. Oh, thank heavens, Kupo. It's so delicious, and it's been so long. Yes, I can feel it. I can feel the power, Kupo. No, Popo. Ah, it's good to feel alive again. I must remember to bring more Kupo nuts with me on my next patrol. You've saved my palm, Kupo. My thanks, Moglio. Without your aid, I would have met an untimely demise, Kupo. You are too kind. All I did was flee from that Archaeosaur. Nonsense, Kupo. You could have left me to be prey to the wild beasts, but you risk your pom-pom to carry me with you. You can hold your head high. This isn't an ideal place for long-winded praise. Let us return to Moghome and seek out Captain Moglu, Kupo. Captain Moglu? Well, whatever for, Kupo. All shall be revealed in good time. Yes, your companion may come along as well. Alright, so back to Moghome. I think that's going to get us one of our Aether Currents, but let's finish this up. Alright, so let's find this Captain Moglu. Alright, there you are. So you are the daring Moglio of whom I have heard so much. I am given to understand you have been helping our troubled brethren across the land. I merely do what any upstanding Moogle would, Kupo. Though my trusty companion here deserves much and more of the credit. Although you have this adventurous hand to aid you, you must stop this one Moogle crusade. Should the worst happen, it would be a grievous loss, Kupo. Are you saying I can't even help just one more Moogle? But I just wanted to prove myself worthy of the Palm Guard. Do not make me repeat myself, Moglio. Though your intent is noble, you cannot continue helping other Moogles alone. Nay, henceforth you will do so as a member of the Palm Guard, Kupo. Me? In the Palm Guard? We could ask for no greater honor than to count you amongst our ranks. Moogles all over, our brother of the Palm Guard among them. Vouch for your skill and valor both. I can think of no worthier addition to our ranks. Hear, hear, Kupo. Are you sure I'm strong enough? Strength is important, 'tis true, but is not without courage. And courage is something you do not want for, Kupo. I have great expectations of you, Moglio. This is everything I've ever dreamed of. It's even better than the time I ate 4 Kupo nuts at once. Finally, I'm Moglio of the Palm Guard, Kupo. Welcome to the Brotherhood, Kupo. Come with me and I shall introduce you to everyone. Alright, there we go. He got his initiation. Cool. Alright, we're going to take those silver pieces. Alright, so that finishes up Moglio's little quest chain there. And now we need to make our way out of here. And continue on the road north. Alright, so what I'll probably do is pause recording while I head back north. Once we're in the vicinity of the next stage of the main story quest, then I'll be back. Okay, so we should be approaching the next area on the Worm's Lair quest shortly. There it is. Oh, there's a second one. And a third. Alright, so that will finish that up. So we just gotta go turn that in over here. Oh, did I just see an Aether Current? Indeed I did. There it is. Let's go grab that real quick. Alright, I think I only need like one more. Deal with this guy. Moon-eyed Moogle. This is, yeah, let's pick up that quest first. And yes, you are going to give us an Aether Current. The Moogle on the watchtower is cradling her rumbling tummy. Whatever can be taking her so long, Kupo? Our replacement should have been here already, but I don't see her anywhere. I'm so hungry. I'll wager she went home on account of those troublesome Tula hands that are flapping about and interrupting me while I'm talking. Quest giver. There we go. Alright, if you slay 4 of them, that should secure a safe path. Give my replacement no excuse. Please, my stomach begs you, Kupo. I've just killed 3 of them. Alright. Well, let's have a chat with Astinian.
Is that it?
Aye, that would be the Eyrie. I feel Nidhogg's presence through the eye, his caustic hatred gnawing at my soul. 'Twould seem the death of his consort has put him on guard. Mark how he wards his lair with tempestuous winds.
A similar barrier once barred our entrance to the Primal Garuda's domain, until we discovered the means by which it could be penetrated. Mayhap it is time we called upon Master Garland. 'Twill be just like the good old days, no?
Alright, there we go. We don't need any of these, so we're going to go and grab the silver pieces. Alright, let's grab this. Seeing would have you enlist the aid of Sid Garland. A force of sufficient power to break through a primal's defenses might conceivably grant us access to the area. And I can offer no better solution. Pray consult this engineer friend of yours. Very well, on the condition that you swear not to lure Nidhogg from his lair in our absence. And steal all the glory for myself, you mean? Nay, I'm not so selfish as that. Contact me by link pearl when your preparations are complete, and we shall set forth from Ishgard together. I suggest we rendezvous back at Saint Rainette's Forum, Ayame. From what I gleaned of the Holy Sea's decidedly ambitious airship project, Sid will still be in Ishgard. And I think this is taking us to... back to Ishgard. There we go. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and finish up these 4 Tullahans. I'm probably just going to go ahead and pause the recording while I do that, because we've already killed several of these, and I don't think we need to see me kill several more. Alright, so I'll be back in a moment. Okay, that's all 4 taken care of. So, let's go ahead and talk to Moon-Eye and Moogle again. Thank you. Now that the Tullahans are out of the way, it's only a matter of time before my replacement gets here. I'm about to pass out from hunger, so I think I'll go ahead. What could go wrong, Kupo? Alright. We got that Aether Current. Nope, wrong thing there. Travel, Aether Currents. Alright, we have 1 more in the field, 2 more from quests. And, oh, goodness. We need to head back to Ishgard. So, after I finish dealing with this guy, we're going to go ahead and teleport ourselves back to Ishgard. And see where we're at there. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, is this going to be... No, this is Alpha, no? When you last saw Master Garland, he was advising these Guardians on their ailing airship, correct? In that case, he might still be at at Camp Cloudtop. Failing that, we could try the airship landing, or mayhap even Sky Steel Manufactory, but let us not waste time searching aimlessly. Someone in the city is sure to know where to find him. The question is who? Sir Emmerich would seem to be the obvious choice, but there is no guaranteeing he will be able to grant us an audience at short notice. I have it. Count Edmund's youngest son prides himself on knowing all the Holy See's juiciest rumors. Let us return to the manor and see if Lord Emenelain is about. Alright. We're just about at a good stopping point here. But let's at least head over to Fortont Manor and talk to Emenelain and see if he can't point us in the right direction. There he is. Ah, the hero returns. How goes the fight, old girl? Well, I trust... In search of a Sid Garland, you say? Then say no more. The taverns are full of talk, and the name of said silver-haired genius has cropped up more often than most. I hear he has been tasked with getting that monstrous airship the Holy See commissioned to actually fly. It would seem the project has been plagued with mishaps from the first. In any case, Garland Ironworks employees are known to frequent the airship landing, and I'll wager their master does too. The airship landing? Yes, I thought as much. Kamiyame, we must find Sid and trouble him for his expert opinion. I guess we can head over to the airship landing. Which is over there by the Astrologicum. And there's Sid. And Wedge and Biggs. Okay. Ayame, Alphino. How fare you both? Not terribly well, judging by your faces. Greetings, Master Garland. I am sure you will come as little surprised when I tell you we have need of a favor. Another wind barrier, and you say it was conjured by Needhog. The Enterprise could certainly take you where you need to go, but she would not fare well against dragons. She's agile for a ship her size, but not that agile. The Dravanians would fly rings around her. If they took it into their heads to incinerate the rigging, there would be precious little we could do to avoid them. But there must be something we can do. Some manner of weapon we could employ. Estinian stands vigil at the edge of the churning mists, but we do not know how much longer. Alright. I didn't say it was impossible. I said it was impossible for the Enterprise. We need a smaller boat. Biggs, Wedge, it's time I gave that new toy of yours a proper field test. It's probably best if I let the lads show you. Come on, the manufactory is not far. Okay, and this is turning into a bit more than I ought. Yeah, actually what we'll do is we'll go ahead, we'll stop here. We got this to turn into the Sky Steel Manufactory, but I know kind of where that's going to lead us a little bit. So, and we're going to have basically a bunch of stuff to do after that. For now, we're going to go ahead and end here. We'll pick up there when we come back next episode. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.